Welcome to Japanese Garden Bristol. It's January the 13th, Thursday morning. It's freezing cold. Sun's come out though, so it's nice clear sky. Nice day to get on with my new feature. This feature I've been wanting to build for a very long time. I seen it somewhere in a garden when I'm out driving, and in my truck I noticed this door in a wall. So when I drove past and looked at the other side, there was nothing there, and I thought, what a great feature. It probably was a building at one time, but now it's a garden wall. Still had the gate or the door in the wall. So I've always wanted to create it on this wall behind me. This wall's about 300 years old, I believe. So I'm not going to go digging any holes in the wall. I'm going to create doors and windows on the outside of the wall, but hopefully give it that look. So it's been there forever, but it's a new project. Going to cost quite a bit, and I don't know if it's going to work, so a bit of a gamble. First I'm going to cut off the ivy, trim it right back to the branches, because I don't want to lose it at the top, because it does cut out the houses behind. So I'm going to cut that ivy back first, and then there's going to be a lot of work to be done in the workshop to build doors and windows. I'm going to build it in the Japanese style, a Japanese townhouse style. The only thing is the Japanese townhouses are built with wood. Obviously this wall is dry stone, so it's not going to be perfect, but hopefully it's going to give the effect. So I'm going to give it a go, and we'll see how it goes, see how it looks. There's another project I'm going to do up here as well today, and that'll be coming up as well. This project's going to take some time. It's going to be quite a few weeks to actually build it. I will make videos and separate them up into parts. So this will be the first part. So yeah, I'm going to get on with it and see how it turns out. See you in a bit. Well, it's not gone as well as expected. I cut the ivy off and didn't realise how thick the branches are behind it. They're quite thick and they come out from the wall, and I can't cut them, so I'm going to have to work around that somehow. And at the top, I've just done a temporary mock-up of it to see how I'm going to drill it, because I've got great big branches going along the top of the wall there. So I've had to design something to come out around them, so they'll be hidden under the roof. So I'm gonna join them to it somehow, but I'm gonna have some supports in the middle. So it's a case of having a bit of a think of how to do the canopy there. Door should fit quite well. I have to probably do it a little bit smaller than I first thought, and a little playing around with that window over there. A little bit of thinking to do. I'm sure I'll get there. Give you an update soon. Well, it's been a bit of a difficult job because of all the ivy. It's been hard to get to the dry stones behind it. So I've secured it the best I can. all done with 3B2. What I've done is been able to find some rocks down lower and bolt it to the rocks, the dry stone. So I bolted it at the top and bottom, and they're there on both ends. And then I put two main struts going along the middle, and then get these apex on the two long struts. But it hasn't been easy. It's been like start a job with a plan, and because of the ivy I've had to change all the plans. So if you're looking at doing a job and you think, well, I don't know if I can do it, give it a start like I did, and I found a way around it. So that's the structure for the canopy. Will be the doors and windows underneath. That's the canopy, and then if it was a house, it would continue on up to a proper roof up further up. That's just a canopy in between the two windows. If you look at Japanese townhouse, you'll see what I mean. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is, because of the way I've had to pin it to the wall, I've had to change the material I use for the roof. Original plan was tiles, but they'd be too heavy. I've had a few ideas, but now I've resorted to feather edge, which is the same as the roofs on my fences. It's lasted well, so I thought, well, I'll keep it in with it all and do that there. So I'll do that now and see how it looks after. I'm also going to put a gutter in along the front with a rain chain going into the pond. So that'll look good, I think. A lot of work ahead. Oh, crack. I've got the feather edge boards on now. You have to excuse me voice, I've been to the dentist today, so that was 2 hours out of my day. Filling fell out over Christmas and probably all the nuts, and so I had to go and get a filling today, so that's 2 hours down. Well, I would have had it all finished today, but I've got the roof on now, so I'm pleased with that. Very strong. Tomorrow I'm gonna put the fascia board on here for the guttering, and the board underneath as well. Board it out underneath on the sides to finish it off. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. It's the effect I want to get. It's gonna be interesting to see if the doors and windows are gonna look good. What it is, I got 3 days off my shift, and I'm in 2 days and I'm off another 3 days. So by the end of the 6 days in total, hopefully I have it all finished. There we go. Another day tomorrow. Okay, it's the next morning now. I've just come out and boarded up the sides with OSB board. And what I do now is put the fascia board on, and then I'm going to paint it, the bottom, and paint the top when it's warmer weather, because the stuff on the top takes longer to dry, and this stuff that I put on now is very quick. I'll show you what it is in a bit. Okay, I got the fascia board on. Had a bit of a problem with it, but got there in the end. It's mainly to do with the ivy at the back. All the struts coming out are not going to be equal, so I'll do a little bit of sawing to get it in place. Well, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Making it work. Put the end caps on, and now what I'm going to do is paint the bottom and the fascia board and the sides with black, which is this. duck's back, duck's black, no duck's black. And the top I'm going to paint with decking oil. That's what I use for the decking, the roofs, even on the table down by the pond. So yeah, that's what that's pretty much the only treatment I use in the garden, apart from the burning the wood, which I'm going to do a lot more of later. So let's get on with it. Right, I've done all the black painting. I do like black. Black and red, my favourite colours. So that's done for now. Into the workshop to build the door. A bit that I have been looking forward to doing. I haven't been looking forward to this canopy because I knew, well, I didn't know about it. It was going to be a difficult job. I got there, done it. Now let's get on with the doors and windows. Okay, so as you see, that wasn't quite an easy job as I thought it would be. I had my difficult bits, but I persevered, got there in the end. I think it'd be very strong, strong enough to take the timber roof anyway, and hopefully it should last a very long time. So if you want to see how I get on, next week I'll be showing you how I made the door. There's a few good tips in there, quite a few tips on things I do to make it look Japanese. So if you're interested in that, watch out for my video next week. So yeah, hope you like that one, and hope you could create something similar in your garden. So I'll see you next week.